But before the tangent, before the rant there, and people are like, "Oh God, all right, time to troll this girl." Go in there and be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
such
exactly. I'm
su
ready for it.
such a grill game." Do you have a favorite LCS team? That's
I
a
do. Cloud9.
Cloud9.
I
Wow.
love High. I
You
love
he doesn't
him.
even play anymore for Cloud9.
Shut up. Shut up. Die hard fan.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I
Are
have to stay with them. Even though High is not
I, I get you. I get
High
you.
is life. Cloud9 is life.
Now, I guess talking about LCS team, do you think Meteos should stay or should he go? Is he dedicated enough? He tilted a lot. Did he cost you the world championship? Did he cost you games in the
I
LCS?
I have not been I have not been spending a whole lot of time paying attention to LCS and all that business of late.
Okay.
So I don't really know a lot of all the drama that's been going on. Um, so I don't know if I can answer that question appropriately. I do know Meteos is a fantastic player. Um, and as far as dedication goes, I feel like if he can put in that effort and that dedication, he can really change the team.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I've always felt like Meteos belongs there. So yeah,
I get
like
you.
where did you go? Why did you leave us? Why would you
I
leave
I
us?
get you. I get you. I get you. Well, and the last, I think, final question for League at least, League related, is what is your favorite skin
Favorite skin?
all time? And that's including the new elemental skin, whatever you want. It could be an old school skin.
Oh man, I really do like that Elementalist Lux skin. It's really amazing. I do, but I think one of my all-time favorites, taking that one out of the equation, would be Panda Annie. So
Panda
cute.
Annie.
Oh,
Oh,
so
with the
precious.
big panda bear. Huh?
Yes, so precious.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Ah, man. That's good old Annie. Good old Annie.
Good old Annie.
Annie, I'm just thinking Annie bot, and he's just like
Oh
wrecking everybody.
my.
But to get off of League of Legends a little bit to move forward, did you play any other games on the computer besides League of Legends, or was that?
Um, Not too many. I play Overwatch.
Mhm.
I've dabbled in like World of Warcraft a little bit here and there over the years. A little bit of oh my God, I can't even. Heroes of the Storm.
Okay.
I can't even think of it. I've actually played a lot of Hearthstone, like a lot of Hearthstone for like a while when it first came out in the
Hmm.
first like year, and then I was playing it like every day. And then I just like burned out. Like I was playing it all day, every day, and then I was just like, whew, and I put it down. I haven't touched it for like months, like 6 months. I was just like, oh, I gotta put this down. I've played too much, and I'll do that with a lot of games. Actually, I even do that. I've done that with League, where I played all the time when I was
Hmm.
like wanting to play all day, every day, and then I was just like, whew, I'm just done with League. And then same thing with Overwatch. It came out, I played all the time, and then I was like, nope, not touching this for a while. I actually didn't. I didn't touch it for the entire month of October, and I missed the whole like
Halloween
Halloween
thing.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bummed out. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize it was Halloween stuff. So,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
eh, well,
I'm
I
surprised.
I do that.
You know, it happens. I mean, you can only grind so much until it's like, all right, I'm getting nauseous playing this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually surprised though. You seem like a big FPS kind of girl, and you didn't mention CS:GO. You didn't mention CS:GO, and you're giving that face because you're about to anger more people one way or another. All right, give
I've
it. Give.
always hated all those games, Call of Duty and all of those.
Uh,
Even CS:GO, I can't get on it. It's so boring. I'm sorry. I haven't tried CS:GO personally, but I've watched people play it, and like any Call of Duty games and stuff. Also, like I've just after Mag, I was so like I don't ever want to play another first-person shooter again. I hate them. I dabbled in Destiny for like a tiny bit, like 2 weeks,
mhm.
on my friend's PlayStation or my friend's Destiny. He brought it over, and I was just like, no, No, never playing another first-person shooter again. I don't know. I got so bitter after Mag went down. I just got really bitter, and I just don't play anymore. I felt the same way after after SOCOM servers went down, and I jumped on Mag, and I was like, this is gonna be stupid. And I played it, and I was like, oh, this is great. And I fell in love with it. Played it all the time. I just haven't found a first-person shooter that I like. I don't know. I don't like them.
No, that makes sense.
I know, they're terrible. I really should get into it though, because I'm hearing all about these people opening like chests or something and getting like
knives
like
and stuff.
getting knives that cost like real money.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could make some money with this. Damn.
Trust me, the win. It's kind of like the league boxes. It's like a roll of good money.
Don't be negative, Nancy.
I can relate.
You gotta believe.
I do believe. I believe.
You gotta believe realistically, but you gotta believe.
Realistically, talking about.
You can't win if you don't try.
Talking about realistically, I'm gonna get you a little salty here. I'm just gonna I'm gonna jab at you. Realistically, how's that? The hunt for the Hextech. It's a banned word in your chat. Is that correct?
Yes. If you say Hextech Annie in my chat, in my stream, my bot will time you out.
And
it's a 1 second timeout, but it will still time you out and delete your messages.
Look, you can see how mad she is. I know this really irritates her, so I'm not gonna poke too much at it.
The reason why is because I know so many people that got it like right off the bat. Like they either got a shard or they got like 1 million gemstones out of nowhere, and I've seriously put so much money into boxes from like gifts from people and my buddy who works at Riot giving me RP to buy boxes, and I just got my 7th gemstone the other day. Okay. I'm really close.
You're getting there.
I'm really close, but I'm still a little bit far. And people just come in, oh, look at my Hextech Annie, me. They come in my stream, and they ask me to play viewer games, and what do? They play Annie, and they use the Hextech Annie. So every time we play viewer games, I ban Annie, and it's bannable in my stream. Don't come in there trying to act crazy saying Hextech Annie, because you will get timed out. Try it.
Oh, man.
Until I have Hextech Annie, no one is allowed to be happy. No one. Nobody.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have poked the bear. I shouldn't have poked the bear.
No, it's okay. This is good. Now everybody can know. Everybody will know.
That's what this is for. This is like the general information. Like
there you go.
Same thing. Talking about Annie, you also have the tibbers off the side, so people aren't like, what the hell is that teddy bear? Why is it missing an eye? It's actually tibbers, guys. Just letting you know. But moving forward to the chance and whatnot, I do, like I said I was going to say, is I relate with you to the fact of that you can't find that FPS. It's the same thing with my MMOs, I feel like. I played WoW for a long time, and I don't know. There's Rift and this and that, and there's always...
I've thought about picking WoW up again, because it was fun, and it was a nice time killer, like, especially if you're just, like, bored and you just want to, like, zone out and play some, like, instances or just, like, go do quests and just relax. Nothing, like, I never was, like, a hardcore WoW player, but I feel you. I've never really been into any other MMO besides WoW. Yeah.
But moving forward, now we get into Twitch. They're finally get to the good stuff now, the fun stuff there. How did you find Twitch?
My ex was a streamer.
Goodness
before, he was a streamer. Not the same ex, different ex.
Oh, okay.
He was a streamer, and he actually told me about Twitch, and I started watching streamers. And he was, suggesting that I maybe try streaming, and then I found I had a friend, old friend. We're not friends anymore, but she was a streamer, and I watched her a lot. And then I found Pokemon. Who God, I love her. She's wonderful. I found Lux Bunny and Umi no Kaiju. Those are my 3 favorite. Sorry, just to name drop a little bit. Those are my 3 favorite streamers. They're wonderful people. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful women. Really dedicated to their streams, and that's one of the reasons why I love them, because their communities are so wonderful. Mostly Pokey, I'll just go in and I kind of put her on, like, I'll listen to her while I'm playing League. But the other two, I'll actually really engage in their communities, and I really enjoy being there, and I've met them. I've met Umi and Pokey in person. Have yet to meet Lux in person, but I hopefully will be soon. But I found them, started watching them for a while, and really like enjoying streaming and wanting to stream, but I couldn't because my internet was so bad at my old house, and so I did YouTube for a year. I was doing League videos for a while, which was fun and kind of going well, but realistically, no one really wanted to take advice from a gold player. So one of my buddies suggested that I do Let's Plays. So I was doing Let's Plays for about a year until I moved and I was able to start streaming. So I just was like, you know what, I'm just going to do this. And I just dove right in. I already had a few viewers from my YouTube, and I've been streaming since June, or the end of June in 2015. So
Wow.
yeah, it was exciting. I just kind of like moved and dove right in. I set up my computer, and that was the first thing I started doing in my new apartment was streaming.
Dang. Very,
Yeah, I was
very
really
nice.
excited about it. I wanted to do it for like 2 years.
So the people that you mentioned, I'm good. I would say I'm good friends with Holly. I follow her Snapchat and used to be a
Mm,
sub and all that jazz. But do you feel like those are your role models of the reason why you started streaming?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Mostly Pokemon and Lux Bunny. I found Holly later,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I can't remember if I found Amy or if I found uh, Shelby first. But yeah, I actually want to say that I found Lux Bunny before I found Pokemon, because I remember she was like the first just random stream that I popped into, and they had like the currency was like carrots, and I was so confused, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I was just betting all my carrots, and we were just having a great time, and it was just super wild. And her community was just so fun, and I was like, I love this. I love that she can just be here, and it's fun, and she's funny, and the people here are great, and like I just loved it. Was such a wonderful atmosphere for me, and that was how I was like, you know what, I want to do this. I would love to create this.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, so going into the actual stream, what is this monster thing? Why are there monsters everywhere? Why one missing an eye? Why am I called a
I'm
monster? I'm not a monster. I feel like I'm a nice guy. I'm not a monster.
gonna correct you a little bit. Mutants,
Mutant.
mutants.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
My,
So when I was YouTubing,
okay.
I was thinking of a community that I wanted to create for everybody.
Hmm.
And I was like, how can we do this? And I was going over a lot of different things, because I loved, like, PewDiePie, who had, like, all his bros,
Yeah.
and, Pokemon, she's got her Poke Squad, and Lux Bunny has, her bunnies. And I was like, this is really something cute that we can all use together. Well, I started thinking about, for some reason, I started thinking about Lady Gaga, how she calls everybody her little monsters.
Okay.
And I was, I don't know. I want to say I was like watching like X-Men or something, and all the mutants, everybody, and I started getting on this thing about us being mutants, and like not like superpower mutants, but more like everybody is strange and new and unique in their own way.
Hmm.
And that's what makes them so special, and that's why I created that, because I was like, you're everybody's like, why am I a mutant? I'm like, because you're different, you're strange, you're unique, you're your own person, and there's only one of you.
Yeah.
And so that was how it kind of started, and everybody like really jumped on it, and I was just like, I'm so happy, because it was a fun way that I could relate to everybody, and I've always been that kind of like oddball, so it was something that helped me connect with those type of people.
Makes sense.
And I tell you, I have some oddballs in my stream.
I can contest to some of those. Yeah. Oh man.
I resent that.
They're good eyeballs for the most part.
Good
Most part.
oddballs.
Yes.
Definitely
Yeah.
oddballs.
No, that is for sure. What is goo? Just a brief overview. Why am I getting goo?
It's just the
To what?
currency. I mean, everybody's mutant, so it was kind of like, it was like you were, radioactive goo. You needed it to become like a bigger, stronger mutant. It was
Hmm.
just something fun we all kind of came up with together. And it was more just kind of something that we could do like in the chat to play around with. It used to be tentacles, but then everybody kind of got on the whole hentai thing, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna change that to something else.
I wasn't there for that. I should have
Yeah,
been
it was
around.
something. It was really something.
So,
It was a necessary change.
since I'm lucky enough to get you during Christmas time, the Christmas tree in the background, do you want to explain that really quickly, just for the holidays, what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I did it last year and it was really fun. It was my first Christmas with my stream. Every time somebody donates like $3 or more or subscribes to the channel, I put an ornament on the tree with their name on it.
Oh, little Terry.
So yeah, little Terry. Here's mine. So I just thought it was something cute and I could have people on my tree, and so it was fun.
Oh,
I wanted to stream on Christmas in hopes that maybe we could fill up the tree, but I have to see what I'm going to be doing for that.
oh man,
I know.
it's gonna be
Last year I
tough.
didn't have anyone to hang out with for Christmas, so I did stream, but this time I have some social obligations. So
Guys, she's leaving us for her boyfriend.
I know. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God, we're such.
Well, mostly my roommate too, because
Oh,
she's gonna be here.
it's adorable. It's very
Hey,
cute though.
listen,
It's a cute. What?
my Georgia family.
Yeah, listen. You have a family. You got friends. That's what the holidays are about. You know, that's what that's what matters.
Where's my Bible thump emote?
Two more things on Twitch, pretty much. The first thing is that one of the interesting questions that I like to ask you that you don't really talk about, but it is a really interesting question, I think, is why do you stream?
Why?
Why do you stream?
I enjoy it. I enjoy the companionship with everybody. It was never about the money. I've had people accuse me of doing it for money because I've had a donation goal up or because whatever reason. But for me, it was something really special that I loved. I would every day I would refresh my phone when I would put up a new YouTube video, just waiting for someone to comment on it, and laugh and watch my views go up, one by one, and it was so exciting. Um, and I stream because it's a live interaction with people. And like I said before, I've always really loved talking to people from online and all over the world and learning about them and their daily lives. Like there's so many people in the world that are living just as complex lives as you. And I get to spend a couple hours out of my day several times a week talking to these people and learning about their lives. And I've had people come in tell me, that they got a new girlfriend, boyfriend, they broke up, they had a family member pass or they had a new baby being born. I've had people come out in my stream. I've had people, talk about really, really crazy events in their life, confide in me personally on the side about depression, about problems being suicidal. Like I have created so many connections with so many people, and that is something that is extremely special to me. And it's more than just me now. Whenever I cancel stream or whenever I can't stream or I'm sick or I've got something to do, I can see there's a tangible disappointment in the air when people can't come see me, and that means a lot to me, knowing that there are people who want to put down their lives for a couple hours just to come hang out with me. And it's really crazy and it's awesome. And I don't care if you're sitting on your bed in your underwear eating popcorn, you're still hanging out with me, and that's so great. Even if it's for 10 minutes of the stream, you come in, say hi, hang out, and leave. That's still just as special to me as somebody who sits in there for 4 hours or something. Like it's a community, and it's special, and it's something they're there for me. You know what I mean? So it's really something else. It's something that you can't explain. It's an amazing feeling of just kind of togetherness.
When you first asked that question, I don't know, I really like just your response. It wasn't just like, oh, I like it, I like hanging out with people, there was more, it was more meaning to it behind it,
Yeah.
the overall answer there. And the last question about Twitch is in 5 years' time, you do have a game with sub button, but you don't have a sub button. Do you see yourself partnered? Do you see yourself still doing Twitch? What do you see yourself in 5 years' time with Twitch?
I hope I can see myself partnered. In the more recent months, I've been able to dedicate more time to streaming and actually being able to stick with my schedule and stream more. And hopefully, when I get out of the army, I will be able to expand my schedule a little bit more and not only be able to stream a couple hours a night. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that. It was a necessary change I needed to do for my own like mental and physical health. But when I do expand my schedule, I'm hoping that in the near future I'll be able to get that partner button. We'll be able to have emotes that we can spam and have fun things we can do together. I mean, I have a sub button. You know, it's a third-party sub button on GameWisp, which is it's still awesome because people. I already have wonderful people that have dedicated them. You know, $5 a month to supporting me, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. I just wish that there was more that I could give back, like a subscriber badge and emotes and
Mhm.
more things that I could do, like create t-shirts and stuff that I could do specifically for subscribers through Twitch, because there are some things that you still just can't do unless you're a Twitch like actual partner, you know, Twitch partner. So hopefully I can get to that point, and it'd be really something it'd be special that I can give back to the viewers. It'll be really fun. I mean, it'll be really fun. It's a hype milestone.
So 5 years' time, still streaming.
I
Well,
hope to. I hope that in the next year I'll get a button, not
next.
5 years. But
Oh
I feel
shit.
you.
Oh shit. I just give it, a long range of time just to give it a perspective of
Five
things.
years. I'm hoping to be wrapping up my first degree. And then I'll be able to share that with the stream. And hopefully I'll be more of a full-time streamer. I don't know. I did say that if streaming could support me, I would do it for good while I was going to school. I would actually stream full-time and have, streaming be my job. But that's
Hmm.
very difficult to do, and not a lot of people have that opportunity. So I just got to dedicate that myself to that. Hopefully I'll be able to achieve that.
You'll get there. You seem dedicated. You seem like you're pumped. You're like,
I did.
1 year, you got this.
1 year.
Yeah.
Bam! Actually, by the end of the second year, so June, so 6 months.
Oh my God, this is recorded by the way. So my
Yeah.
ass, my ass is gonna bring this
Check
up and
back with me in 6 months.
yeah, we'll have to do a follow-up interview when things start changing there.
Right.
But you made it to the end. Are you sweating? Did I make you nervous? Did I ask the tough questions? Oh man,
Oh, yes.
you're
Whew.
flustered, flattered. All right, so for the
This is
next
more
part.
stressful than streaming.
I know it can be. I put you on the hot seat. It just gets harder from here though, because now you're gonna get against some rapid fire questions. Usually they're not so rapid fire
Okay.
because I end up going
Mhm.
going on a tangent there. But anyway, are you ready? Are you pumped?
I'm ready. I'm
Ready?
ready. I'm
Hamburgers or
ready.
hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
Oh man, ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Pizza or Chinese food?
Chinese food.
Pirates or ninjas?
Pirates.
Man, you're quick. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl. God.
World of Warcraft or RuneScape?
World of Warcraft.
Anime or cartoons?
Cartoon.
Oh man, you killed the weebs. You're just like bam, done. No
Love
anime.
anime. I do, but I've always been more into cartoons. I'm a new weeb. So
New
maybe
weeb.
anime will be soon.
There you go. There's a possibility. You guys can calm down. No
Yeah.
internet or no cell phone.
No,
Ooh.
uh, no internet.
Oh, that was a tough one for you. Harry Potter or Lords of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Soda or pop? What pretty much which one do you call it? Soda or pop?
Soda.
So it's pop. What are you doing?
No.
No, it's pop.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
This is always a fun one because always fun. Always fun. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. You're like, I don't watch either one, but I
Yeah,
won't tell them.
exactly.
You just made everybody. You're like, all right, we
I just
got.
never had the opportunity. I've watched like 3 Star Wars movie and I've watched some Star Trek, but I've just never our family just never got into Star Wars or Star Trek except for my stepdad. He's like obsessed with Star Wars.
talking about Star Wars, are you gonna see Rogue One
Soon, yes.
soon? Yes. Are you getting dragged to it, or do you actually want to see it? Like,
I'm getting dragged to it.
oh, see, at least you're not totally. You know who you are. You know what you're doing to her right
At
now.
least I'm honest.
You better be have some popcorn and candy there. I'm just saying.
Yes, chocolate.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
iPhone or Android?
Android.
Oh man. And that was it.
Hostility. Sorry. Threw a
Yeah.
little hostility at you there.
Yeah, the last one you're like Android, fuck Apple,
Die hard Android fan.
But that was it. You made it to the end. That was too bad. You weren't sweating too much. Look at
I
two
did
for
it.
two.
We did it.
You did it.
It's only been like a year that we've been trying to do this.
I know. But now it's the fun part. You're now really on the hot seat. This is actually probably the hardest part for you. This is your time to shout out, to say whatever you want. I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to shut the fuck up now for a minute. Hopefully you don't mind me swearing. But,
Oh, I wasn't prepared for this.
oh man, this is all you. I'm going to give you a couple minutes and I'll be back.
Myself? Oh. Well, I guess if I'm shouting out myself, I would say just come give the stream a try. I will warn you right off the bat, if you use headphones, turn them down to low because I do scream occasionally, and by occasionally I mean all the time. I've already agreed and signed consent forms to perform ear surgery on multiple viewers because I've blown out their eardrums. I just give the stream a try. We have karaoke on Saturdays if people want to sing. We have viewer days and sub games, and it's loads of fun. Fridays and Saturdays probably the best days, but I have a great community of wonderful people, and you should definitely come meet them. I've had a lot of people say that they were really glad they stopped by the stream because they met some really great people and they've stuck around and wouldn't otherwise have come in and just fell in love with the community. So come by, and I have a lot of viewers that are streamers too, and I shout them out regularly. I have a Facebook community as well that people will post their streams on, so you can come by and see other people. Like I said, great people. Even Zoids is a streamer. Shout out to Tony. Yeah, definitely come by if you want and take a look at everybody's streams. And if you enjoy yourself, you can maybe drop that follow and hang out with us more. And I think that's it about me. I'm not super interesting. I just like to play League and scream a lot. So, the usual.
Any subscribers, anybody that you wanted to personally shout out, anybody you want to thank you, any sponsors that you wanted to in this time?
3 people. First person is gonna be my mod, Kara. She's amazing, and I honestly can say without a shred of doubt that this last year without her would have been a nightmare. She has been one of the most important people in my entire stream for this whole year, and she's so vital to my stream. She has been to almost every single stream, almost the entire time, every time. She has dedicated so much time to helping me grow, and she's wonderful and amazing, and I could not have done this without her. Second person is Maliok, also known as Grant. He is, we met at Summoners Con last year in October, but we didn't start becoming friends until later on in about April. But he has really been there for me when it comes to like advice as far as the stream goes, and really helped me out and kind of showed me what are the goods and the bads and kind of like how I should proceed with things, and kind of stuck on me and got on me when I was not being the best streamer and not being very dedicated. The last person is going to be my friend Eric. He has actually been around since the beginning. We've been friends since before I started streaming, and he is the one who helped me start streaming. He helped me set up everything and helped me create what I have now. And he's done graphics for me, and he has given me advice, and we've sat on Skype for hours at a time, and he has been a wonder to my stream. Like, like I said, another person who I seriously could not have done this without. He has been. I've messaged him at 3 a.m. like, I need help. I have a question, and he's like, "What's up?" And he's in school. He's like a full-time graphics designing school, animation school, and he'll still spend the time to be like, "Okay, what do you need?" And like we'll talk on Skype or on the phone, and he's amazing, so amazing. He actually lives like in Florida, and I need to go see him like soon. But oh, and the last person is going to be Tony,
Oh my
because
God.
although he's part of Chalk Talks, he is actually a really good friend, and has also been another person who has been the bearer of bad news and a little harsh with me sometimes when I wasn't being the best person and treating my stream with as much respect as I should, and been getting on me when I need to be more dedicated and get back into streaming and kind of help me keep my head on straight when I was a little crazy and twisted. So I appreciate you, because you aren't just the interviewer, you're also a very good friend, and I appreciate you.
Well, thank
All
you.
of you guys.
Thank you. I only paid her 100 to say that, guys. Only 100. You know. No, but
Anybody who I didn't shout out, you know I love you, and you know I think you're wonderful.
oh man. Well, there you go. That was your time. I appreciate the shout out as always.
There's the wiggle,
I always.
the
Well,
shake.
I'm glad the excited shake there. Um, but thank you. Like I said, I don't expect anybody to shout me out because I interviewed them or anything. But thank you, Ivory, for joining me. Lisa, I don't know why I called you Ivory, but thank you for joining me. Without you, these aren't possible. You make it possible. You tell your story. I'm just here just to guide you along. I'm kind of the narrator, and you're the storyteller. So thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it. And wow, that was a very. I'm still shocked with the shot. You're like, you're such a good friend. I'm like, oh my god. Sure, like, but thank you. I appreciate it, and thank you for joining me. And we'll have to do a follow-up interview. In 6 months' time, I will be linking this interview to you. If you do not have your sub button, be like, we have to
Oh
talk.
God, so much
Wait,
pressure.
yeah, it's recorded now. It's
Oh God.
people are gonna save it. You know.
Oh
So the dedication has to like 10 times higher now.
yes. Now I have now I have fire under my butt.
There you go. There you go. And hopefully by the time Christmas time, we'll see the Christmas tree all filled up. Well, we won't see it, but people on stream will. So.
Yes.
All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you guys. Bye, guys.